Hello, we're on. Look,
We're
look
on.
At this.
This is you?
This is me. Look, I've got
Okay.
a big tall one though. Oh. Pam, honestly, she's sending me.
There we go.
Why is my chair so high?
Well,
It's never always low, but maybe I have to go down. Does that look like it's going down?
Carl, I'll sit up straight.
Oh, dearie me.
I'll sit up straight. There we go.
There we are. Let's all enlarge.
We're off and running.
Here we are, sort of. Oh, do you know what I should
Off and running on my little scooter. I am just thrilled to pieces.
I know.
From the Jersey girl, I'm told.
Yes.
Is that the name?
Yes.
Jersey
North
girl?
Jersey girl. New Jersey girl.
Something like
Dodie.
that. Jody. Hi.
Dodie.
It's wonderful. And it perks right along.
It does.
And
Goes
it
up
does-
hills.
Huh?
Goes up hills.
It does. It grinds its way along and bumps its way into the barn, which I hadn't been in the barn in maybe a year.
Well, you've got the arena.
Well, I haven't been in the barn before Lynn, so there's 2 years. There's 3 years I haven't been in
I
that
know,
barn.
because we were banned from the barn.
I was banned from the barn. I was. They wouldn't let me in.
And?
The most ridiculous episode of my life.
And you went down the driveway on it.
I did.
I'm back.
And my dog behaved, didn't he?
He did. He didn't eat the chickens, which was
He did not eat
which
the
was
chicken.
useful.
I was very careful.
I know.
Because I did not want to lose my reputation as a dog trainer. The damn dog went past the chickens.
I did not want to lose my reputation as keeping the chickens alive.
We both managed very
We did.
nicely. Yep.
Success for
Yeah.
a change. Oh, goodness gracious.
Yeah, left. I would not leave him with the chickens,
No.
but I would put him in the middle of the chickens and tell him not to touch them. And I don't think he would do that.
Can you use someone else's chickens for that?
Well, we'll find some. Didn't
Hello,
somebody
Carl.
had some old chickens they wanted to get rid of?
No, that's Emily. She
Well,
likes her
Emily.
chickens.
Oh, let me see. She's not going to give us her chickens, is she?
She might.
I thought you said she was going to give us chickens.
Yes. She only got 5.
Whatever.
She only got 5.
She came in here and I didn't recognize her.
She-
Well, I recognized her, but I couldn't remember her name. Okay. She only
And it didn't cross my mind that you wouldn't recognise her either. Otherwise, I'd have mentioned it.
I didn't phase her until
No.
Yeah. She and her husband own Meredith Farm.
At least you got that right.
That's right. I might have been able to figure that out, but I couldn't put a name to it. Now this is an Asian soup that Debbie has given me, and it's basically rice that's been overcooked on purpose with a good supply of crushed and fried garlic, and then cilantro and stuff like that,
And chicken.
and chicken. And it's very good.
That will put hairs on your chest.
No, hairs in my chest.
Chin.
Here we go. Have you seen this hair?
Yes, I have. I think we should name it.
Well, I have this one hair, and it's continuing to grow. How long is it now?
Very long.
Yeah,
I think you can keep going a bit. Oh no, you've dropped it. I don't know.
Is that it?
No, you dropped
5
it.
inches?
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that. And as far as hair goes, Judy cut my hair today.
Yes.
Rather sawed it off with some very blunt scissors, but we got it cut off.
Well, I bet you that makes you feel much lighter.
Lightheaded.
Yeah,
would be the
lightheaded.
word.
That's the Depixon. The lantern. Depixon.
Yes.
What are we on today? Depixon. It's the lantern. Oh, I can't remember. Carl, if you knock this over, we're in big trouble.
I don't know, but I know when I get over there, the orange bill.
The orange
Dilan.
Dilantin. That's it, Dilantin. Oh, close enough. What were you looking for that you wanted in here?
What's this?
You asked me for something.
Don't turn your head, I can't hear you.
You asked me for something, and I thought it would be good up there. There was something you wanted. Oh, your keys.
Well, the keys.
I thought it'd be nice up there.
It could be, or I would
Or
put it.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that means if anybody comes to steal your car, they'll not have time because they'll not know which key it is.
That's right.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And I can put the extra key for this on it.
So we can lose it on it.
And eventually it becomes one of the same.
Yeah, that would work. And yeah, because it's still in the hallway going down to the basement.
It is an interesting collection.
It's a very interesting collection.
My old Volkswagen's in there, and I mean, it's, you know.
And some of them have the key fobs on them as well.
Right.
I think there's even one that has one from the garage that when you must have put it in to be serviced. There you go.
Things like that, they just kind of
Yeah.
shuffle along into place.
Yeah.
And then my scale will go here.
Mm-hmm.
So that when you come in, you have a chance to weigh yourself for your suit.
Yeah, and depending on how many keys, you can hold on to them if you want weight on, and I don't know what you do if you want weight off. Yeah.
I'm 169 pounds.
Well, there's no point boasting. I'm not that.
Believe me, it wasn't fun, but it wasn't painful because I just didn't like the food.
Well, that tends to have that sort of effect.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well.
So when you go to the market, you just buy things you don't like, and you lose weight.
Yeah. I've never quite managed that one. I'm afraid. Hey, look, this is the
Oh,
you've not got that.
I had a pair of glasses.
You hold on a second.
I had glasses. Oh, there they are.
Are these the ones? They're
They are.
enormous.
When they got yellow on it, yes.
Yeah.
That yellow is good.
I'm surprised you can see out of those.
Yellow is good.
Because those are like kind of...
Okay. Now, there's no point getting mad at Memsick for not sending us a check because it's usually the problem is we didn't push the right button.
Can't
But
believe
here
it.
we go. This one is $5,017.50, and this is $1,438.
Thank you very much.
Thank you immensely.
Yes.
This is what keeps it going.
Keeps us floating.
Okay, because the 14 goes to Equine Rescue Network, which
That's
is
the hay.
basically the hay.
Yes.
And then the Goldy's Farm
Penny.
collections of projects.
Yes.
Why, dude?
It always says that, don't ask, but it's written out to pay. Oh, do you know it's because that's what the address is here?
Oh, okay.
But it's written out to.
That is what happened. That's why Lynn ended up owning my car or something, is because my address had Service Dog Project in it. So
Well, that'll be why you've got Equine Rescue Network.
There goes everything to Equine Rescue Network.
Yeah, well,
Yeah. You know, when you've had an address for 20 years,
yeah,
it's $37 for no Service Dog Project. You know, so that there's an awful lot of stuff that I bought with a check. I have the check made at but it's sent to.
yes, because it's registered
Sent
with
to
it.
Service Dog Project, and they take it.
Yeah.
It took it.
Thank you very much. Super duper duper doo. Are you and Judy going to the bank tomorrow?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I
Okay.
just ride around in a little scooter.
I don't think you'll make it to the bank. you might need a battery pack. That sort you. Now, this is, I'm going to keep this up here.
Okay.
Now, this is really exciting. This was sent in just the day that you ended up going to hospital. And this, look, this is from Sam.
You're going to put it on my lap?
Yeah.
Holy smoke.
This is from Sam Keys, and you can probably see what it says on it, I hope. It's a toaster oven.
Toaster oven.
That does all sorts of things. Yeah. Oh, wait.
Why don't we put it down on the floor so that you can see the
I'm
top?
trying to wait to see whether it's...
Man, that is absolutely wonderful. That's wonderful.
It's a smart air fryer toaster oven.
Oh, wow.
So...
Now, did we get a book of direction? Can
Book
somebody
of
get
directions would be good.
Book of direction.
Yeah.
How I've seen people at 7 o'clock in the morning with a produce the most marvelous things out of this toaster oven. So I should be able to have all kinds of, what happened? So here we go. Hello? Hello? I can't hear this. Wait a minute. Here, I can't hear that.
Okay. Hello? Yes. Yes, no problem. That would be lovely, thank you. Right. Okay, right, that's fine. What time am I in? The warfarin. Okay, that's fine. Right. Okay, that's lovely. I'll remember that. Right, that's perfect. Thank you so very much. Thank you. Bye-bye. So they're going to come and see you tomorrow at 11.
Who is?
The nurse.
Oh,
But
okay.
we've to take 4 warfarin tonight.
Who?
4 warfarin.
Yeah, I have this, yeah.
Yeah, so she just mentioned that.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't know whether or not that was just a chit chat or what. Here. Ugh. Oh my
It's a
golly.
weird angle. Oh, look at this.
Are you lifting it out or me?
Well, I get the plastic.
I think you got the good part and you got the plastic. Hold on. Oh yeah, keep pulling that back.
I'll hold the box down.
Okay, you hold the box.
I'm a down holder.
Right, okay. Now make sure I don't hit you in the face with this, because look. Oh my golly gosh, oh my golly gosh. Oh my golly gosh. Woo-hoo. Why is it stuck?
Wait a minute.
It is stuck. Ah. Oh, that's perfect.
I got it.
Yeah, you got it.
Here we go.
Oh my golly.
Try on the floor over there.
Oh,
Look at that.
that's lovely.
Beautiful.
Right, so what are you making for breakfast then?
Yeah.
What?
And then here's a book on how you
do
make
it.
food.
Oh,
There's more of that stuff.
oh, there it's there. Look.
Yep.
Hold on.
Hold on. The directions.
Yeah.
Okay.
That I'll put over with it.
Huh.
Good grief.
Well, I want to be able to put some weight back on.
And you might now be saying, uh-oh, I'm going to have to take it off. Right, I'm going to put this over here. Oh, good golly.
Okay.
So you're going to keep that.
You're right. You're darn right.
And I'm going to very carefully put it on the surface, because Janine's coming back to put not epoxy. She's putting the sealant on them, so we've got to be careful we don't scratch it.
Counter, yeah.
Otherwise she'll smack us. You know what she's like when she gets going.
Well, there's a big argument with Janine on these bars and they go in the bathroom. The things that I have to agree, yeah. And the whole nursing establishment has definite ideas about where they ought to go.
Oh.
And it's not where Janine wants them. But where Janine wants them, be no earthly use to anybody. And it's going to be an awkward argument. Janine gets loud.
No.
So I told your husband, I said, you deal with him. With her.
What? Oh, that's
I don't
nice.
want any part of it. You deal with her. She's going to be annoyed. It's a very nice.
Listen, as long as you don't scratch her surfaces, she'll be fine.
Scratch my.
Her surfaces.
Well, that's what she's worried about in there with the gray.
Oh, in case you smash.
Yeah. She thinks it'll shatter or whatever, but somehow we got to get the.
Here, look, there's a hairbrush for you.
Oh my word! It's not a hairbrush.
I know it's not. It's a horsey brush. It's for Linda. Thank you very much, Linda.
It's not necessarily horsey though, is it?
You're not going to steal it for dogs again. You always steal my brushes for dogs. Look.
See, I want to be able to take this with me to nursing home type thing. Because there are people that like to brush the animal or something.
Yeah.
Especially if you've got a grubby looking horse with us. You know?
I actually really find that a terrible thing to say about our horses.
Well,
Thank you so much, Linda.
Those two white ones.
Yeah, they're not white. They're sort of
Yeah,
like muddy coloured.
Spring will be kind to them.
No, it will not. Have you seen the state of them?
Well, a lot of that will straighten out and clean up.
Oh,
Yeah.
filthy beasts. Filthy beasts. That's what they are.
They are pretty dirty right now. You got that right.
Yeah, they are absolutely. See, stolen my brushes all the time.
There we go.
Okay,
Now what?
now I have to do the questions.
Oh. It's been a wild day.
You can tell Linda about your grab bars. Your
My
grab bars.
Grab bars?
Yeah, you can tell Linda the problem with the grab bars.
The grab bars.
Yeah, in the bathroom.
In the bathroom. Yeah, we have to have, the Visiting Nurse Association tells you where these grab bars are supposed to be, but we don't have walls there. I mean, the toilet basically is sitting, a couple feet from the nearest wall.
Yeah.
So you can't have the normal grab bars where they ought to be. That's the first problem. And where they could be and would be then useful is going to upset Janine because she's lined it with stuff that she's afraid is going to shatter.
Oh, these guys know how to put it up without shattering things.
They've got to, because if it's a question of shattering the wall or shattering me, I mean, the option to me is clear.
Yeah, don't mess up the wall.
Yeah, so anyway, that argument is going to be ongoing.
Let's just get a few ropes in there. We'll be good to go.
Ropes are fine. I love them. I love them. It's also, there was a very interesting thing with the woman that was here today. She was a physical therapist.
Yes.
Occupational therapist.
Yes.
And I had to show her how I get in the toilet. So, put this here and this there, and lock down that golf cart or whatever this is. And I stand up, and I went from one leg to the other. I just shifted my weight. She thought I was falling. So she grabbed, it scared the hell out of me.
You're like, what are you doing?
Yeah, but it's like dealing with the dogs, like getting the dogs in that tree.
Yeah.
If you leave them alone and let them achieve their own balance,
Yeah,
they were wonderful. But the minute you even touch them or pretend to touch them, they freeze up and they fall down and hurt themselves.
Yeah.
But the pictures of the dogs in the trees, that
That's
really
super
demonstrates what I'm up against with, I've been at it a while. I make it down here and there, but that's the break.
Well, you're actually doing pretty well transferring from one place to the other. I will tell you, I did have a bit of a giggle when Nick came home with the new toilet seat. It adds an extra 5 inches to the toilet, and I'm like, have you seen how high that toilet
I know.
is?
I knew that. I saw that, and I knew it. So now we're going to have a stepladder to
I
get
know, in the toilet.
Well, that's all right.
And he did it with the best intention
Well,
because
it should be right, because if those handles are firmly connected to the strength of the whatever the hell the bottom part is,
yeah,
then it will have achieved its goal.
unless you're putting it onto an already elevated toilet.
And no, they'll just be higher up, but they will be strong.
Oh dear. So we'll have to have a think about that.
Well, we gotta. Well, and then there's the rolling vehicle into the shower.
Yes.
There was one at the rehab center, and they're for sale online. $500. It's made out of PVC pipe. So I looked around, and basically it's a pop chair on pretty good size
Casters.
casters.
Yeah.
So
we're making one.
Oh yeah. No, well, no. There's one for $100. That's aluminum framing.
Right.
That'll at least get us started.
Okay.
And then we could worry about putting one together.
Yeah.
Because the PVC pipe, I sat there and studied it many times.
Yeah.
At the nursing, and it's just very simple to put together.
You just need it with a steady base, don't you?
Yeah. But then you get that great, what, inch and a quarter, inch and a half
Yeah.
PVC pipe, and you get them all glued together, and you can
I
stand
don't
up on
want
it.
to worry you, but I think we've got some of that pipe in the other.
We have a lot of that pipe because I already started to make an agility course for Burnhead over there. What's her name? Judy. No.
Penny.
Penny.
I don't think Judy wants an agility course somehow.
Is there anybody that needs a monkey fist now?
Not that I'm aware of. Have you given some to the builders?
Not to the guys, but I gave her one over there.
Yeah.
What is she calling that room over there?
HQ.
Headquarters.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Is she the only one in there that should have one, or should there?
No, but I work out of there and I've got one.
You don't get two.
And I've got access, should I lose it, to the maker in chief.
I see. Okay.
And
Well, just look at the quality of these.
yes, they're lovely. They're very neat.
And look at the quality of the ones
No, they're
when
the
I was-
rejects.
when I was under the influence of, it's pathetic. This is too much medication.
Yep. Those are
And
very orderly, those ones.
Yeah, it is. The frightening part of it is that when this was happening to me, an awful lot of people wondered if it was a permanent dementia problem.
No, we just thought it was a wee problem.
Whatever, but I really,
You didn't think it
there
was
was a whole lot of my life that looked like that.
Yeah, but you didn't think it was a dementia problem, did you?
I didn't think at all, no.
No. Well,
I was doing fine.
you were blissfully happy.
Ah! I was struggling trying to figure out why the hell all of a sudden I couldn't do these things.
I need to look. I have to go all the way back and do this because I didn't do the phone thing again.
So all those questions?
Yes, questions.
Oh well.
See, look, way back up here. Honestly.
Well, I'm certainly glad everybody's around.
Yeah.
Welcome back or whatever.
Right, okay. Okay, this is going to be a bit wobbly.
Get my nose blowed, we'll start in.
Okay. Everybody says you're looking wonderful. Must be your new hairdo.
My new hairdo, that's not Judy hairdo.
Your Judy hairdo. She'll be taking appointments. And they all think you look wonderful on your scooter.
Oh, that scooter was fun.
Yeah. I did find a pothole though.
It's a little, yeah, we have a driveway problem.
Yeah. Looked awesome on your scooter. You need a bullhorn. Oh dear.
You know what I do have around here, and I do have a train whistle.
Where?
I think it's probably still in the yellow building. It's brass, you know.
In the container.
No, it's in the
25.
the yellow building.
Oh, that building. The tool
It's been
shed.
hanging around the tool shed forever. And I've always wanted to get it going.
This lady says you sound old. No, she said you sound like your old self. Yes, thank you, Dodie. That's a super scooter.
Yeah, that scooter is wonderful.
Now, is Heather's not coming back tonight, is she?
No, she's not.
It was Larky that went up to see the chickens.
And he walked past the chickens as he was told to do.
Yes, he did. I know, she's invigorated because she's had the wind in her hair and her scooter, that's why. And she's been the whole length of the farm. Which which is really super because that little scooter is a nice width to go through that barn aisle,
Yeah,
which means you can get into your creative corner quite easily,
yeah.
you know? Because the
Now
golf
there we're gonna have ropes.
because the golf cart's quite wide.
That's 4 feet.
Yeah, but there's things in the aisle of the barn at the moment. Whereas that one you could get right the way down and back
Yeah.
nicely. Sizzle is sleeping. It's time to cut that chin hair. Oh my goodness. No, we're growing it and cultivating it.
No, I don't know. It's still growing, I think.
Yeah, it is. The soup sounds like congee and it's delicious. And you look wonderful. You put beads on that chin hair. And a bell on the end. Oh dear. Oh goodness. Yeah, we do need to get our ropes hung up.
What am I hearing?
Carl.
Who?
Carl.
Oh.
Yeah, Penny's in season at the moment, so she's staying over in the other house with
Who?
Larky. Penny.
Oh, Penny.
Yeah. We haven't found the other 3 balls of rope yet.
No, but I got 3 to go on now.
Yeah.
That'll take me a while to do these.
Well, that's good. That gives us a while to find the blinking balls. Where's the caboose?
The caboose I sold to a guy in New Hampshire who had a collection of cabooses and fire engines.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that where you got your fire engine? You know your fire ladder? No.
My fire ladder?
You know your red pull along behind. It's got that had the fire ladder on it. Used to be down at the parking pit. Did you not have a fire ladder?
I had a lot of fire ladders. The ones I made in the parade.
Oh, right.
Yeah, no. The fire engine I had was from my first husband. Bought it for me for a birthday present.
Naturally.
When he was not quite sober. And it was beautiful. He bought it for $525, and I tell you, the bell was worth $525.
Is that right?
It was a lovely machine. And it was all polished. They keep those machines very well anyway.
Yes.
They don't use them. Well, I had it for, everybody made fun of it. And making fun of it went all the way to Germany, where my sister found out about my fire engine deal. So everything went fine in that mode for a whole week, and then it began to rain. And it was like Noah's Ark. All of Linfield began to flood, and they needed engines to pump out people's houses.
Oh, really?
And so the fire department called me, could they borrow my engine?
See?
And we pumped out an awful lot of Linfield.
There you go.
Yep. It was a beautiful pumper. It fired water 50 feet.
Is that right?
Oh, it was very efficient. I loved having it.
What happened to it?
I thought it wise to get rid of it.
Oh.
It didn't go too well with an alcoholic husband.
Ah, that's actually quite true.
It's just plain too big.
Yeah. Yeah, the scooter is absolutely super. And Carlene does love it. And she also loves that great big cooker that we're going to have to... Well, you'll read the instructions overnight, won't you?
What?
For the cooker.
For the cooker?
The oven.
Oh, yeah.
Excellent.
But this gives me a chance to maybe have roast beef. A roast. Prime rib.
Yeah.
That prime beef that Costco sells.
Yeah, and then you've got your sous vide as well if you need it.
The sous vide. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Somebody needed to borrow my sous vide.
It wasn't me.
No. Somebody who'd never heard of it, and they thought I was crazy when I was going to boil beef.
Who's that?
I don't know.
Ooh. It's a 12-in-1 oven. Oh my gosh. Right, you're going to have to read the instructions. It does 12 jobs. Yes, and the mugs are in full use as well. Grab bars have not been installed yet. Oh, so I'm back on here, so that's good. Yeah, Carlene's watched the Northeast Canine Puppies, haven't you?
I have. They are wonderful. I've made several suggestions about how to put maybe some comments there explaining what they're doing.
Yeah.
Or maybe give her some cheese and tell them how they have to keep her, what is it, up?
Her calcium levels.
The calcium level,
yep.
yeah. You know, and they can do that with just a 5x7 card folded into a little A, you know?
Yeah.
And I think that might be very interesting for the people watching.
And informative, yes.
Yes. And the woman with the pink slippers on is doing a wonderful job. She moves very quickly, but she's correct in what she's doing. Just a little faster than I would have, but you know.
Yeah.
And I hope somebody gets them to. They think it's time to loosen the neck.
The collars.
Yeah. Those are my comments on that thing. And if I had to watch it 24 hours a day, as I had to there for a while, I would continue to have suggestions to drive everybody absolutely crazy. But that's the way I am. So that's just too bad.
You'll just have to stick to watching people mucking and the cow.
That's right.
What is your favourite camera to watch? Oh, I know.
The arena.
Yeah.
And the reason it is, even if it's empty, the fact that I bought that damn thing.
Yeah. And it's been so super.
It's a super place.
And you know what? I tell anybody who will listen to me about, unless you've had access to an indoor arena in the depth of winter, you don't know what you're missing.
I know it.
It's made such a difference to those animals.
Yes, it does.
And the people looking after them.
And there's another funny story. Susanna, Colorado, who is where Brian has his office at the back end of her arena. The big problem with arenas is the surface, and what the hell, you start with sand and ground up leather, or you know, anything, whatever, you keep changing it and trying to keep and at one point she was trying to wet down her surface to keep the dust down, and it was just the right temperature to turn all her spray into snow. So she ended up with a whole bunch of snow in her
arena. Oops. Well, it was really interesting. I went with Michelle to see Ledyard. And they've got, obviously, their indoor arena. And do you know what's on the surface is on that? Shredded carpet.
Shredded carpet, could be it.
I've
had shredded leather.
How did that work?
Not too well. Well, it was, you know, it's right.
Yeah.
This was back when we were using it just for horses.
Yeah. That must absorb a lot of water, though.
No. You really need water. You end up having to dampen it somehow.
Yeah.
Spray it. In the summertime, we have to spray it and things.
Well, I think it's time for the donkeys to start living outside of it. We need to shift the animals round about, because when you go in the morning, you can smell the donkeys have been weeing all over the place, which is natural. But I think as the weather gets...
Well, Tractor Supply has a new product, PVT or some, I don't know, it's got some initials. And you put that in one of those little walk-around push spreaders, and then just spray hose it, and it'll help tremendously. Don't forget, you get a lot of dog urine in there, too.
Yes.
So,
it was eye-watering when we first moved in.
Yeah.
So I think that, but I think with the weather getting better and the paddock's been up,
put a fan in.
Put a fan in.
Let it go with that. Open the doors.
Oh dear. But I'll tell you, the funniest thing last night when Wallace came to train, He was a bit later last night, and everybody was moving in for the night, and they're like, yeah, this is our routine, we're all getting in. And would they get out last night? They're like, I don't think so, Wallace. This is our time now. So he's running around chasing them to get them all back outside. Oh dear. And Sarah Dunlap, she says, you're such an inspiration to her and so many others. And she's reminded of the quote from Dr. Paul that says, never give up. And you match that philosophy.
That's true.
You haven't watched Dr. Paul for quite some time, have you?
No, because he's retired. Those are all. I think those are all replays. I don't know the details. This is what I'm assuming.
Oh, apparently contractors use a special drill bit that will not shatter the tile when they're putting your grab bars up. It's a special drill bit so that they don't shatter. That's good to know.
I bet your Bud knows that. These people probably know it. The hell, if it shatters, then let's just decorate it.
Can we not just put
I don't want any problem with my insurance.
No. Decals for the door. Yeah, Nick. You know Nick walks into glass doors.
Yeah, people have given us.
Yeah, he's lethal.
Stuff.
He's really lethal.
And Michelle said she was going to put them up. I didn't see them.
Not yet.
Not yet.
They probably have to clean the doors first.
She better get them up soon. And I'm waiting for somebody to walk into the television here.
Well, that would be a disaster. Now, what else are we saying? No, we want to put the ones. It's a good idea to use the suction ones, but we just don't want to take a risk with them failing when we need them most. So we'll screw them into the wall. How do you like your shower apart from that?
What?
Yeah, pretty simplistic, straightforward.
Do these people know that I built an awful lot of this building myself with hammer and nails and you know, all that crap? And you know, I know parts of it that aren't, they doesn't fit the norm. This beam that goes across through here.
Oh, we know that beam.
Do you know the story on it?
Does it go the whole length of the building?
It goes the full length, yes.
No.
Well, it's
what's the
starting to
story?
go full length. And my son-in-law was helping me with it, and we have to build the beam, which you do by starting with wood, and you put plywood and wood and plywood, and then you just bolt it all together.
So is there about 4 layers on that beam?
4 who?
Layers. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Just looking at it.
Yeah. But I said that he started putting it together, and I came along and I said, you should be staggering the joints. You know?
Oh, right. So it doesn't all split at the same place.
Yeah, so it's not all. And he didn't think that. Nah, this is fine. Don't worry. Which, you know, it might have been, but I didn't trust it. So that's why there's a lolly column here holding the whole
thing up.
Holding it up just in case. There's another story upstairs where I was afraid that the pitch and that you know, in the snow, it makes it the line of force is to push the walls out, which is why in your house you got this big stringer.
Yes.
And we had a few stringers upstairs, but I still was very concerned about it. So I had him. He was furious. I had him take some 2x8s or whatever and put them on either side of the rafters, the downstairs rafters, and up to the wall and bolt them all together.
All right.
And he said that he drilled holes, a 3/8 inch hole, and put in a 1/4 inch bolt. And he came to me about 2 weeks after we'd done all this. He said, I apologize. He said, it took up the gap. You know, the pressure on the walls was, you know.
Well, it's a 2-story building.
It's
It's a big, strong building, so there's going to be a lot of pressure on the walls.
Well, it's a big, strong building because we hammered them all together. Well, the other thing that's unusual is, you know, plywood is 4x8. Except, see that black piece over there? That's 4x10.
Yeah.
I got the extra 10-inch. You can order it.
Right.
People don't know about it. But anyway, that's why the ceiling is so high.
Aye. Because you did it all in 10 foot.
Right. And then upstairs, it's not full headroom, wall to wall, because then it would be 2 stories.
Yeah.
But if you can't stand up, it's,
Yeah.
there's a lot of screwball deals going.
Can't believe you said that. That's Michelle.
Michelle.
Oh, apparently Medicare will pay for some of the equipment if you need it, like your shower stool.
Really?
Just need to ask Dr. Erler. And she is still making monkey
Is that
fists.
Dr. Early that told us that?
No, somebody online said that.
Oh. Oh, I could have a good time with that.
And people love your monkey fists. Are you still doing Sudoku?
I have, yeah, it's not as much fun as, I gotta get back on the monkey fist deal, because I got orders for monkey fists.
There you go. So you better get a move on.
And I can think about other things while I'm making monkey fists now.
Well, that's even better. Yeah.
Oh, what's she got?
I got you a donkey for the golf cart, but the battery ran down. Okay.
Hello.
Hi, you okay? Carl, it's me.
There wasn't a facility visit today. No, there was not.
How are you?
Good, how are you? I saw you cruising around on a scooter today. Was that you?
You saw me scooting.
Were you cruising around on your scooter today?
Yeah.
Wow.
It was wonderful.
Wow.
I haven't been down in that barn in
No,
what,
she hasn't
3
seen the
years?
creative corner quite yet. Because that was the first time we went in.
She's answering. Let her answer the questions with you. I'm just going to put this over here for you.
Were you the one that needed more monkey fists?
I wanted the blue one.
Oh, well, okay, we gotta make them blue then.
Okay. That's
Okay.
amazing. I'm just going to sit down while she does the questions so you guys can get out your questions. I won't interrupt.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'll wait till you're done.
We have a microwave, not a microwave. What is that?
A 12-in-1 oven.
An oven,
Oh, wow.
toaster oven type thing.
Oh, very
It's
fancy.
been wonderful.
Very fancy.
I know.
I think she's very proud of Megan's achievements.
Very nice. Very nice. And your hair looks nice too. It's a big day.
That's Judy.
Yeah.
Judy with a pair of scissors that work very sharp.
Wow. Good for Judy. Wow. And Elizabeth's hair looks beautiful too. What's with this?
It's 7 days out not from being washed. That's what it is. It is actually what it is.
That's great.
Um,
Which mine look like
It has been a total joy to see the arena in use again, and it's lovely because the animals are enjoying it. They've really appreciated having it all winter, and Wallace is having a great time, and he's wonderful to watch.
Did you see him?
Wallace. I've
Yeah.
seen him a few times. He's amazing.
And it has,
Super
yeah,
job.
there's a lot of work needing done in the arena, but we'll get there.
Well, he took that rope and just kind of stood there and fooled with the horse's head, and then flipped up onto his back with no saddle.
I know. It's like, it's youth.
Yep.
Youth.
And I swear I have seen him go crowd hopping around the place with a coffee cup in one hand.
I know. It's
It doesn't
amazing.
faze him in the slightest.
Yeah.
Well, Fernanda, you should go to Scotland. You'd love it. Yeah, we don't want suction bars. Yes, we are going to do that, Susan, once the weather's better. Right. Yes, Carl is growling a little bit, but he's calmed down now. Yes, we don't want suction grab bars because they're just not reliable enough, unfortunately. No, Mike and Carly don't live upstairs, but Mike does.
Although I have not seen him.
Oh, he normally leaves very early in the morning.
Oh, Well, I'm up. I don't know.
Well, you normally are up.
Sitting here in the window. I'm like Madame Defarge with her knitting.
What, have you taken up knitting?
No, with these things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They said also your home care company can check for that chair.
Well, okay.
Janina's expected next Tuesday or Wednesday, I think. And that's us.
So next time you're talking to Janine, tell her don't buy a thing.
Of what?
With the chair
because
deal.
The chair, the stuff.
What chair?
The shower
Oh, the shower chair.
Just
I was like,
talking about
I was like, she put her hand over there, and I thought she meant a recliner, and I went, no, we've got another one.
And what if you're Diane level?
Yeah, four. That's your what
Very
you call
good.
it.
That was
You
good.
have to take 4 warfarin, whatever that is. We'll find it. Well, thank you very much for joining all of us, and we will see you.
That's not 4
tomorrow.
pills.
What?
That is not 4 warfarin pills. That's 4
milligrams.
number 4. One number 4
One
pill.
number 4.
Oh, I would have given you 4.
Oh, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be good.
Let me tell you, I ain't taking it.
Excellent. Good to know. Good to know. Oh, right. We will see you all tomorrow. Night, night.